Time to change some substrate. First and foremost, I go through and I collect all of the bugs that are kicking around, whether they be adults or smaller juveniles. I try to put them in a collection bin like this that you've, I'm sure, seen me use for packaging up orders and things like that. The paintbrush comes in handy in this process. Prevents you from damaging anyone, accidentally pinching or anything like that. These guys do have the white variant popping up in them, but up until this point I had barely seen, well, hadn't seen a single male pop up out of this colony. But as you can see, a lot of the dirt has been turned into frass and is not so much dirt anymore and usable for anything at all. After I knock them off the bark, I do like to try and sweep off some of the frass that's accumulated in the crevices and things like that of the bark so that it doesn't stay, well, filthy. Trying to tidy up as much as possible rather than missing anyone. Gotta go through the leaves and the frass and other pieces that are floating around and make sure you get everyone. No one gets left behind. Slowly but surely everyone gets gathered up and tossed into the collective bin. This isn't a major bin or an overloaded with animals bin, thankfully. Makes things a little bit easier. As you can see, there's the occasional dead body that just kind of kicks around, and I prefer to keep about 1/3 of the old frass, and I push it off to the moist end, and then I refill the opposite end of the bin with fresh, just, well, organic soil, dirt, compost, whatever I have available at the time. In this case, it was just a compost. And then I gradually put everything back in. Bark first, to help retain some of the humidity. In this case, I did want to leave an open area on the one side. Moss always goes at the back side of the bin in the one corner for me. This was live sphagnum I had laying around that I decided to use. But in this case, I wanted to test out using springtail clay for a portion to see if maybe the calcium or the clay would help with reproductive purposes and just overall health benefits of the animals. Mixing it up with water. I didn't want to leave it too dusty. Mixing it in with the dirt, but trying to keep it selectively to this area so that I can keep a better eye on it. And then, last but not least, the leaf litter. Just toss it on top of everything. That'll help keep humidity where we want it and our one end dry. And then we dump back in our occupants. Quick and easy, guys.